Have you ever wondered how one of the largest internet giants of the early 2000s sank so far that it hardly exists in the tech scene of now? How did a corporation that once turned down the opportunity to purchase Google for just $1 million wind up sold for scrap to Verizon? This is the story of Yahoo, the rise and terrible fall of a digital age giant. We must return to where Yahoo first started, if we are to really realize its fall. 1994 turned out to be the year. The internet was a region of unrealized promise similar to the Wild West. Jerry Yang and David Filo, two recent graduate students from Stanford, started Jerry and David's Guide to the World Wide Web, a basic website catalog. This little effort developed into Yahoo, a nickname for yet another hierarchical officious oracle, by 1995. Yahoo was the online destination by the late 1990s. It was essentially the top page of the internet, a portal for news, searches, email, finance. At its height, Yahoo was a tech powerhouse with everything going for it, valued at $125 billion. But the fractures first began to show at that point. Yahoo's narrative is one of misused opportunities, lack of direction, and an incapacity to see the future even when it was staring them in the face, not of bad luck. Yahoo had the opportunity to purchase Google. Twice. Larry Page and Sergey Brin visited Yahoo in 1998 with an offer $1 million for Google. Yahoo came to pass. Once Google's explosive climb had begun, Yahoo had another opportunity in 2002. The cost here was $5 billion. Yahoo stammered, tried to haggle, then turned away. Google was only one of the lost possibilities, though. In the early days, Yahoo also had the opportunity to pay $1 billion to acquire Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg was ready for business. Zuckerberg walked, though, when Terry Semel, Yahoo's then CEO, tried to reduce the offer. Facebook is valued at over $800 billion. You might now be thinking, okay, missed deals happen. Yahoo was still really large, right? True, but they were missed visions rather than merely missed transactions. Yahoo was overly preoccupied with being a jack-of-all-trades site rather than controlling one major area like Google with search or Facebook with social media. One additional major issue is direction. Yahoo hired 5 CEOs in just 5 years between 2007 and 2012. That is like trying to navigate a large ship using a revolving door of captains. No clear direction, no unified strategy. Like Carol Bartz, some CEOs concentrated more on cost control than on innovation. Others, like Scott Thompson, were involved in scandals. Recall the debate about his embellished resume? Later on in 2012 arrived Marissa Mayer. Said to be a rescuer, Mayer was a brilliant former Google executive. But Yahoo was a sinking ship by the time she got here. Though she tried to transform the business with big acquisitions like Tumblr for $1.1 billion, her actions didn't produce the profits Yahoo needed most. Under Yahoo's ownership, for instance, Tumblr's worth dropped and finally sold for only $3 million. The internet was changing meanwhile, and Yahoo was not keeping up. Users were moving towards social media sites including Facebook and Twitter. Google established itself as an icon for search, and even startups like YouTube and Netflix were building their empires, whereas Yahoo stayed locked in the past. Once a classic entrance to the internet, its homepage grew messy, out of date, and pointless. Emails from the company were not at all like Gmail. Of course, Bing powered its search engine. Once a pillar of Yahoo's success, its advertising approach also collapsed as rivals unveiled more focused and powerful systems. By 2016, Yahoo was a shadow of its former self. Once turned down by Google and Facebook, the company was compelled to sell itself to Verizon for about $4.8 billion, a small portion of its highest valuation. Furthermore, Yahoo disclosed during the sale process that it had experienced 2 of the biggest data breaches in history, affecting over 3 billion accounts, further enhancing the already poor situation. What then is Yahoo left with today? Now, together with AOL, another legacy from the early internet, it is part of a Verizon company known as Oath. Though elements of Yahoo's past, like Yahoo Mail and Finance, still exist, the brand is a discolored shadow of what it once was. The story of Yahoo's downfall is a warning about the dangers of arrogance, inadequate leadership, and failing to change, not only about the collapse of a business. Yahoo had all the resources it needed to rule the digital age, but it wasted them in uncertainty, arrogance, and a lack of concentration. Thus, keep in mind that dominance in the tech industry is never assured the next time you see a major powerhouse at its peak. The story of Yahoo shows how even the strongest may collapse. Having stated that, appreciatively watched, until next time.